What's good, y'all? Back with another Bling News. Now today we're gonna be talking about crypto. So, just today, like a company named BlockFi, they filed for bankruptcy, which is just crazy because when I was like probably like let's say like in September or whenever, like I was getting more deeper into like not crypto, but like the new stuff surrounding crypto. I don't know what month it was, but I kept hearing something about DeFi, Block. Well, I didn't really hear about BlockFi, but I heard DeFi and SoFi, and I was like, bro, what? Like, what is these? They got crypto, but now they got new shit, new stuff that we don't even know, like, what these things really mean. Like, I could right now go look up what's SoFi, what's DeFi, and all this, but I swear one time someone even gave a definition, and I still was confused. I still can't understand. So sometimes it's like if you don't already know something, then that means it's whack because everything is lit. So if I don't know it, then that means it's whack. Like gangsta, like. But yeah, man, that BlockFi they filed for bankruptcy, and the most sad part about these bankruptcy filing is that the customers are the ones that get hurt the most because I just learned something about this too the other day. I'm just watching videos and shit. I mean and stuff. Um, the people that these companies pay back are the banks and like institutions and corporations, but they don't. They use the customers' money, but the customers don't get paid back when the customers are actually the most important people because they're the reasons why these companies can even exist because without customers you're not a company, you're just a idea at that point. But yeah, man, it's sad to hear. I'm gonna go a little more deeper and see how much money they would actually had and stuff and what their balance sheet or all that stuff. So apparently in 2020 the their revenue was 100 million. 2020 was a year when things were really starting to heat up. That's probably the same time when Bitcoin, either 2020 or 2021, that's when Bitcoin reached the highest it's ever been, which was 69,000. So, um, yeah, they apparent like sometimes when you see these things like oh it says oh their revenue was 100 mil, but you don't know like you don't even know if that's real for real. Like it could be cap like gangster like you don't know if they really made 100 mil that year. They could have made 100 mil, but then be in debt. It's like so much deeper things you gotta look at. You gotta look at the acquisition cost of a customer. They might be like because crypto is a whole new space, whole new stratosphere. You don't know what crypto really is. So when you look at things like Big King Soul would say, you gotta look deeper. You gotta know within because people that don't know anything about this crypto world, Bitcoin, finances, if you don't know anything about anything, you take it for face value, but you don't really understand what these terminology means, what you're even looking at, because you've never seen this before. You're not educated or have knowledge in within these situations or whatever is going on. So you just gotta, like King Soul would say, know within, do your own research because it's sad. The number one people that get hurt, it's not the banks and it's not the people that are already rich. It's the people that are like me and you or like whatever, the middle class poor people. They're the ones that get hit the most because they're just they can be putting their life savings, they could be putting some money that's really important, but they just want to get a jug, they want to get ahead. So they put their money in crypto, they put their money in DeFi, SoFi, a whole bunch of random stuff, and look at it. Their money's gone. It vanished. But yeah, man. So we're just talking about BlockFi right now. They filed for bankruptcy. Now we're gonna look more deeper into crypto, see what else is going on within the crypto sphere. Right now, if we search crypto right now, they're all talking about BlockFi filing for bankruptcy. But the thing about it is, I'm gonna check the Bitcoin price. Price of Bitcoin currently it is $16,155. So this right here, it is a sign that you can. And you know what? You know what? Now that I think about it, I was about to say like this is a sign that crypto is or Bitcoin crypto is going down. But then I just thought about it. The reason why this price, because typically the price would be around 16,600, but right now it's $500 less than that, which means that news that BlockFi filing for bankruptcy, that affected the crypto market and the Bitcoin market, and that made the price go down. And a lot of people sell their stocks because one bad news after the next, you kind of have to be an idiot to think that it's not going to go down lower. But me personally, this is not no any advice. I am not a advisor. I don't have any qualifications. I'm just talking about me personally. If you want to take what I'm saying and use it for what you want to do, I would advise you not to because I do not have any information. I'm just starting. I don't know anything about this. It's just my advice. You have to do your own research. But my suggestion, not a suggestion, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at Bitcoin and when it gets to about 14,000, and that's when I'll invest. But I want to warn you guys again. I'm not an advisor. I don't know anything about stocks, crypto, all of this stuff. I'm just a retail investor. I don't have no qualifications, no nothing. So don't take my advice. And yeah, but yeah. So we'll go talk about Sam Bankman-Friedman now. Now, Sam Bankman-Friedman. When I seen him, Sam Bankman-Fried, whatever. When I seen him, he was that guy. He was that one guy that's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. He's gonna save the whole crypto community. And I'm not gonna say like I knew that he was gonna fail or um, the company was gonna fail, whatever. I'm not gonna say I knew. I didn't know, but because I've like been within like used to watch videos of people that talk about a certain type of economics, they always instilled in my brain that Bitcoin, it's not gonna work. It's not real. It's not this. It's not that. So at the end of the day, I had that base belief to know that like it's like it lingers around. Like you're like, oh, this guy's successful. This guy's successful. It's like if you're doing something that's kind of illegal or whatever. You're like, yeah, you're doing something that's getting a lot of money, but if you're not an idiot and you're doing something illegal, you kind of know in your brain like this might not last forever. This could even go very bad within 5 seconds of you doing that illegal activity. So you got to know at the behind the back of your brain that even though it looks nice right now, there's some way somehow this could end up bad. And as you can see, it did for Sam Bankman-Friedman. Now we don't know if he's gonna get. I don't even like to talk about stuff like this, but it's the reality. We don't know if he's gonna go through any legal issues. He just resigned abruptly, just resigned quickly. Me personally, I guess at first I was like he shouldn't have done that, but then again, when you think about it from the company's perspective, you cannot have this guy running the company still. That would have just put too much pressure on the company. But since he actually abruptly left, it means that the company can actually, I don't even know the word. I'm trying to think of the word for it, but it's slipping my brain right now. But the company could actually the company can just continue to do what they're doing. Or yeah, that's the name. That's what I was looking for. The company could operate by itself without having to go under a lot of scrutiny from what his decisions of him being the boss of that company. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. As you can see, like it's just so funny. No matter what, this Bitcoin crypto thing, at this very moment, it's failing, it's going down, and it just looks very negative, just like the whole economy. And the economy is a reflection of your life standards, because at the end of the day, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it gets gets quite deep or whatever you are gonna say. But yeah, man. So I spoke about BlockFi, the company that filed for bankruptcy. I spoke about the Bitcoin price. Spoke about Sam Bankman-Friedman. Now we can just do a little bit more research about what's going on within Bitcoin. I'm gonna just go through the news and just see. Bitcoin drops as tremors from China. Yeah, China is going crazy too. I never really spoke about that. I could, but sometimes it's not good to speak about politics and stuff like that. So yeah, Bitcoin price prediction as Bitcoin sees huge 15 billion in volume. And then speaking of that, like at the end of the day, another reason why Bitcoin is kind of like you can say something negative is because people don't use Bitcoin. Like, you don't go to a store and say, "Oh, let me use Bitcoin," or you don't like Bitcoin is just speculation. Like, you're basically trying to just invest and speculate so that you can make more money. Like, it doesn't. It's not a tool. It's nothing. It's just a program. And it's sad that I'm saying this because some people might really love it. But if you love it, that means you don't love it enough because you don't even understand it. Because what I'm saying is pure fact. It's just software. It's just programming. It's just a entry in a database, which it's just crazy. But yeah, man. Let's see. Crypto will survive the FTX collapse. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about the few players that are actually left within the crypto sphere. Now, the number two company, because first it was what was it? Oh, FTX, but they filed for bankruptcy. I think, if I'm not mistaken, on November 11th. And then now the next person that's the next big company that's took over the place that's basically number one right now is Binance. So now we're just gonna look at the news surrounding Binance. They're still operating, but once FTX, the former biggest company, failed, like it's like what I said before. Something has to click in your mind to see and know these other companies. They are not safe either. You can probably see the next day, the next minute, the next hour. That same company, such as Binance. I'm not speaking down on Binance. Anybody that's out there that thinks I'm speaking down, I'm just saying my perspective, or I'm just saying an idea. It's not 100% fact, but don't get offended from what I'm saying. I'm just chatting, bro. Gangster. But anyways, Binance, you can see maybe in the next few days, next few minutes, next few hours, next few months, years, whatever, they might fail as well. Because at the end of the day, I was thinking of a crazy cool quote to say, but I can't think about it. Birds that flock together, whatever. Birds of a feather flock together. So if one company and everybody else is going bankrupt, there's no way that you're just a genius. You could be the big genius, but more than likely it's like 99%. I would say maybe 1% you're a genius, but 99% of the time you're not a genius. You just haven't failed at this moment, but it may come soon. But anyways, I'm chatting, bro. Gangsta, I'm chatting. But anyways, we're gonna look at the Binance news now. This is um this is some news. So 3 hours ago, I guess hundreds of billions, but they're saying 993 billion, which is almost a trillion in Shiba, has been transferred. Half was moved by Binance, and here's where. So people are definitely cashing out. Like, it's not necessarily that they're cashing out, but if you're moving stuff and transferring stuff, and then the economy is going down, people are making moves in a way in which they're probably going to cash out. And Shiba isn't like Bitcoin is the biggest cryptocurrency. Shiba is like, if no one is using Bitcoin, then nobody in life, period, is using Shiba. So it doesn't make like you could invest big into it, but whatever. But yeah, that definitely shows you that basically $1 trillion worth of Shiba is probably going to be getting sold. Or yeah, man, I'm gonna just cut to the like last part of it because it's probably going to be getting sold. Like, yeah, they're transferring, but bro, at the end of the day, you already own it. So the next thing for you to do is just sell it. But yeah, whatever. CZ says CZ is the guy that owns Binance, created it. He says Binance has no negative balances involved in proof of reserves. Yeah, so I mean, this is another thing too. I'm gonna say, but if if everything was wrong, is he gonna come out and say everything is going wrong? Like he's gonna obviously say everything's going right. They're up. They're good. So, like I said again, you can't take it for face value. But anyways, Binance releases proof of Bitcoin reserves, ups recovery fund to 2 billion. Oh yeah, I remember he said that he was gonna invest a bill. He was gonna make a new fund, $1 billion fund, and all this shit, all this stuff. And what he's basically doing is just trying to show people, oh, nothing's bad, nothing's bad. But we don't know, man. If you're putting up $1 billion fund, I don't know, whatever. Binance coin prediction: two things need to happen for BNB to hit $450. It's just pure speculation. Binance CEO uses to be vigilant as. Damn, so wait. The CEO of Binance warns users to be vigilant as dark web hackers auction off 500 million WhatsApp numbers? Oh, warns users to be vigilant as dark web hackers auction off. They auctioned it off? 500 million WhatsApp numbers? That's more than people that's in the whole United States. That's actually, no, I'm getting on a different topic, but that could actually be very valuable because you got WhatsApp is a global app. So if you got 500 million people from around the whole world, like that's worth a lot of money, man. You literally have a lot of people's number, bro. From That's crazy, but whatever. 100 million worth of Ethereum sent to Binance, sell pressure incoming. So a lot of people are moving their money to Binance, out of Binance, doing this, doing that. So that's definitely a warning sign to show you that crypto is just going down and down and down. But whenever there's greed in the streets, whenever there's blood in the streets, like the classic quotes say, that's when there's an opportunity to make the most money because everybody's selling and you're getting a discounted price. Remember again, I am not an advisor, I'm just speaking facts. I don't know, I'm not giving nobody advice. Do not take anything I'm saying and say, oh, this guy said it and I'm going to copy him. No, do your own research. Speak to a professional because I'm not one. But anyways, now the other big player, crypto.com. Now, why I'm not going to say I like crypto.com, but what's cool about crypto.com that I seen was that they own the arena. I can't remember. Oh, they own the LA Lakers arena, bro. They don't own it, but their name is basically, they changed the name of it. So they might own it, they might not. I don't know. But that's ridiculous, man. To have crypto on the LA Lakers or LA Kings or all the LA teams, to have that as the name of the place is amazing. But anyways, I would probably say crypto.com. If it's not the second biggest crypto firm, crypto exchange, then they're one of them. Because come on, man, they own the name that's the Lakers playing the arena, bro. Like, come on. So yeah, crypto.com price tightens, hinting at a 20% upswing. Crypto.com sends, oh my god. Crypto.com sends 400 million worth of Ethereum to wrong address. Like the things that happen within the crypto community, like with the money, it's like this company gets hacked for $500 million. This person sends $400 million worth of Ethereum to the wrong address. This is happening for $1 billion. People are bankruptcy. The money is a lot, but it's just always some crazy stuff. Like this is crazy. But anyways, this is probably the last part of the video because there's nothing else really to talk about. I could go on and on, but I've been chatting, bro. But now this is when it gets bad. Once they keep posting negative news about you, the troubling past of Matt Damon, it's just the reason why they're coming at him and saying negative news is because of FTX going bankrupt. Once one company goes bankrupt, they just look at everybody. It's just like what I said. If I'm getting more skeptical, everybody's gonna get more skeptical because we just see it. If we see the biggest guy go down, then everybody else has to go down because you guys weren't as big. So if you're not as big, then you don't have as much funds, and bro, it's just over, man. But anyways, UFC sponsored crypto.com facing fresh scrutiny. It's just a whole bunch of negative news, man. So if you're within the crypto market right now, man, you obviously, I don't have to give you advice, but you obviously know right now is a serious time, bro. It could either make you or break you. Not necessarily make you or break you, but it's definitely at getting to that point. It's definitely at that point. It's definitely serious right now. So everybody that's within the crypto market, we're just gonna keep looking. Definitely should be dropping more bling news and crypto news every single day. So definitely gonna work towards that. But yeah, man, this is probably the second episode of Bling News, and I'm out, bro.